Okay, sixth unit talks about Atma Sanyam Yoga. The name itself is very much critical and will make you understand what is the meaning. Yoga of self-control, which is the most difficult thing to do, is controlling yourself. Because controlling yourself can be possible only by yourself. Other person cannot control you. Psychology has proven that your brain development of every individual happens till 12 years of age, till the time your parents are controlling you. Once your brain develops fully, you don't even listen to your parents. So your teachers cannot do anything as far as your attitude is concerned. So it is proven in the organizational behavior subject. The most difficult thing to change is attitude. You cannot change the attitude of a person unless he or she himself or herself decide to do that. So whatever attitude you have been formulated with, that is up to the 12 years of age. And how it is formulated with reference to OB and Essentials of Psychology for Managers, Psychosexual Development. It is based on the surroundings around you. It is based on those 6 stages of psychosexual development which Sigmund Freud has said. So we get developed, children's brain get developed till the age of 12 maximum. So your entire thinking system, thinking pattern get developed when you are an individual human being up to the age of 12. At that time, if you are able to understand the self-control, which is slightly difficult for a child to understand, but it is possible provided that your parents and your people around you, if they are of that nature, then even a child can learn self-control, and that is the right time to do that. Later on, people do attend some such kind of classes such as meditation, then relaxation techniques, Reiki and all those kind of things for the sake of bringing control to their mind. It is possible, but then it is very, very difficult at later stages. So if you teach meditation and those kind of things, self-control things to the small children, they will remember, they will retain, and they can sustain with it for the lifetime. And the more you go and try to learn at a later stage, it is very difficult. People start learning meditation after they get retired. Very difficult thing to do. There is one center in Lonavala by the name Manashakti. You might have heard of it. Just go there. They have come out with 65 innovative patented instruments where it will tell you how far you can concentrate your mind, how far you can keep your mind stable, how much percentage of your time you can have a balanced mind. They have got very simple instrument which you don't come to know how that instrument is measured. Those are all electronic scientific instruments. One instrument which I like very much, and all the instruments are connected to your brain. They do a brain mapping also. And all instruments are connected with each other, and that brain mapping which is attached to your head just like your headphones, and there's one chip reader which is just touching your forehead, and that headphone is connected with the Bluetooth to that device, and there's one kind of a display kept, so that display, then that playing instrument and your headphone is connected with each other with a Bluetooth, and of course with the technology. So one instrument is such that you are supposed to concentrate on one particular wheel-like thing, just as your dashboard your car has, which has got a speedometer of 0 to 100. So that speedometer kind of thing is there in front of you, which has got 0 marking and up to 100. So as you speed your car, that indicator of the car goes up with whatever speed you are driving. It is just like that speedometer of your dashboard. So that is there in front of you on the screen. You are supposed to look at the screen and try to maintain that speed indicator near to 100, so that your concentration is more. And simultaneously, when you are concentrating, there is one person in front of you. You are not supposed to look at that person. He has got a disc kept at the bottom. On that disc, he is supposed to keep 4 dumbbells kind of thing. You might have seen that game where you are supposed to hold the ball and throw it, and there are a few dumbbells which fall down. What is that game called as bowling? Or a game itself is called as bowling. So if you see those dumbbells, white color dumbbells are there, same dumbbells are there. So the other person, simultaneously when you are concentrating, he will put 4 dumbbells like this, and he will put another circular plate on the top of it. He will put another 4 dumbbells on it, another circular plate. The more you are able to maintain your speed of concentration near 100, this castle, this tower of this dumbbell will go on increasing. The moment your mind wanders, that castle will fall down. They call it as an earthquake. Very interesting and a very, what I would say, something which you can never imagine. So there is no physical connection between you and that game and that particular odometer which is there. You are supposed to concentrate here. If you lose your concentration, he has restructured the entire total collapse. If you concentrate more, which I did some 50 days before, so the more concentration, the person who was working for me to create castle, he was not able to reach to that level. Out of 120 seconds, I could concentrate for 118 seconds. And they will give you a picture that it is just like a pie chart and kind of graphs which you draw with Excel. And you can click a filter. This is possible. So the more concentration you have, there is one more machine which they have kept. Just onto the wall there is one shaft which has got some indicator on the back side. And you are supposed to sit on one platform with legs folded. You have to close your eyes and try to concentrate your mind. Whenever we say concentration of mind, controlling yourself is removing all the thoughts from your mind, which is the most difficult thing for any individual human being to do. Because psychology has proven that all of us are able to generate, or every one of us generates 6,400 thoughts in 24 hours, including the thoughts in the sleep. So even keep we aside 8 hours of sleep. So around 5,000 thoughts are generated when you are awake, when you have got up and then when you go to the bed. During that time, every one of us has got 5,000 to 6,400 thoughts coming in our mind. And self-control or maintaining a mind or balancing the mind, controlling the mind says that you are supposed to remove all those 6,400 thoughts from your brain, which is very difficult. And that instrument which I was talking about, you are supposed to sit on it, close your eyes, try to meditate. That entire seat will go up and down. The more you are able to concentrate, right? Would reach 78%. Once you cross 90%, that person told me that you can hear some tool or some kind of music automatically. These are all inventions done in India, and this kind of a lab is only in India in the entire world. Dr. Mashalkar has said that he has traveled almost entire world. He said that this kind of lab is not available in any of the world. You can just visit them. Most of their programs are for free. I think this is called a Mind G which they have installed. So you can go. I think they might be charging, but then they charge very less. Their intention is to make the people control their mind, because controlled mind can do wonders. It is proven by some kind of spiritual experiences, experiments which I am talking here right now. Okay, sixth chapter guides to control wavering mind. Concentrate and meditate to manage life stress. And whenever, if at all you have some stress management techniques which will be there in your institution as an input to you, I go to MDPs in the companies on stress management. That is one of my famous programs, my life program. So when we teach to the managers how to manage the stress, one of the techniques is meditation. And meditation is not at all a spiritual thing. Meditation is as simple as I have told you, to remove all the thoughts from your mind, not to meditate any kind of thought. Meditation is being free from any kind of thoughts, which is very difficult. If you are able to do that, you are able to manage your life stress very properly. Yoga is in fact the spiritual and ascetic discipline, a part of which includes breathing control. We always hear about, you might have heard from, who's that? Swami Adhyay, which is the local brand, the Swami Ramdev, Baba Ramdev. So Baba Ramdev speaks a lot about Bhastrika, Anulom, Vilom, you might have heard of it. So those are all breath controls. And again, it is proven by medical science, the more you have got control on your breath, the more you are likely to have the longevity of your life. The very simple living example is, if you have seen, this example is given by many medical professions also. If you see a hair म्हणजे ससाला पण काय नाव आहे? Rabbit. If you see a rabbit, you look at the speed of rabbits inhaling and exhaling. He will be like that. So speed of inhaling and exhaling is very fast. Rabbit's average life is 5 years. If you on the other side, rabbit, tortoise race. So tortoise is the one who goes below the water. He comes up to the water, takes a deep breath, and he is below the water for hours when he doesn't breathe. So longer you are breathing, longer your life. Proven by medical science. It's not at all a spiritual thing. It's only controlling your life. And the more you breathe longer, the more you will be best as far as your health is concerned. The more you have shorter breaths, you are likely to come across the problems like asthma or respiratory system or lung system. So you have to be having a very proper control on your breathing. That will help you to control yourself later. And simple meditation, which I just not told. You are supposed to simply control your mind by removing all the thoughts, which is that way difficult. Adoption of specific body posture. So there is a word called as yoga. So this could be split into yoga and a attached with yoga. Yoga and yoga. Yoga is balancing your mind and yoga is balancing your body, which are called as body postures or yoga postures you might have heard of. Have you heard of these Uttan Padasana, the Shirshasana, Makarasana? So those are all body postures. So healthy mind in healthy body. So if you keep your body fit by doing yogas, you will always have a sound thoughts coming to your mind and vice versa. If your mind is controlled, your body will always remain in control. So try to do it, but it is difficult. So yoga is widely practiced for health and relaxation. All the people across the world, they have come to India. They have learned all those things to be done as far as the body and mind is concerned. They went back to their countries, and now Western people are coming to India to teach us yoga. They are taken from our own country. But something coming from Western, then only we assume that it is good. An individual must be able to control his mind to make it assertive and optimistic. Such an individual becomes afraid of self, if it fails any of himself. This is coming up later. Highlighting the role of the mind, Bhagavad Gita explains the need of self-control and balanced approach to the life. It suggests 6 major vices to be removed. It is coming up later. These are the learnings from 6th chapter. Benchmark yourself. We have learned in 5th topic. That's why I have connected these two. Only you can decide to perform. Nobody else. There are targets of performance given to you. There is appraisal happening every year. For the sake of getting a particular grade, people will keep on doing it. But they will do it without any willingness of doing it. So if you do it willingly, then you are working only when you decide to perform. Internal external customers are supposed to be given importance. Now this is not related to self-control, but some of the verses connected me to internal and external customers. So every organization think about keeping as the customers happy. We learn in management the philosophy called as customer is a king. Do you know who has said this sentence? Customer is a king. Anyone who has said this sentence? Any idea? Any rough idea? I'll tell you, this sentence was said in 1905, so almost 110 years before. And the person who said this sentence, customer is a king, was Mahatma Gandhi. And those posters were there in railway stations at that time. Customer is a king, when customer was never a king. If you go to village areas, customer is still not a king. In the entire village, there is only one grocery shop. We have to go to that grocery shop. Whatever quality, quantity he is available, having with him, we have no option than purchasing it. Customer has become a king only in cities like us, where we go to the mall, we want to purchase a soap, and there are hundreds of soaps available. And I will pick up the soap which I want. If I don't want to have the particular color of my scooty vehicle, I will have to tell the color and the supplier will give me that color. Gone are the days when Ford used to say, we have got all the colors available as far as it is black. Ford company used to manufacture only black cars, no other colors. But nowadays, you have got at least 10 colors available in any car manufacturing company. Two-wheeler manufacturing companies have come up with giving the color whichever you want, because customer wants a particular color, so they have to give it. Otherwise, the customer will go to another competitor who is giving that particular option. So car companies also coming up with the customized colors yet to come. One company, I forgot the name, which is one of the top racing cars, they have come up with a car externally which can change the color whichever you want. I think the innovation cannot go beyond it as far as the colors are concerned. So today I want to drive a red color car, I can change the red color from outside. I want to drive tomorrow blue color, same car, it will change the color from outside. Why? Because customer wants it. So today marketing people all should remember that customer is the king, and accordingly they should give the inputs to the management. The management will do all those things to keep the customer satisfied. But here till now I was talking about external customers. Who are internal customers? Your own employees. So organizations or every company must take in a control that they are trying to take customers, consider customers as a king, not only external customers but their own employees also. That's why there are a lot of employee engagement practices. That's why there are a lot of HR policies which are very much near to or helping the employees to grow. A lot of training and development practices, a lot of developmental initiatives taken by the company so that HR develops. HR means nothing but internal customers. Stress management process of meditation, I have just told you a simplistic one. I don't want to go into more details about how do you meditate. You can find out your own way of meditation, means your own way of removing all the thoughts from your mind. You can sit, and the best way to do it, sit in a darker place so that automatically when in this situation if I close the eyes, this lot of light will go into my eyes, and that itself will be an hurdle for me to concentrate on my mind. So that is the best way. You can sit in a very darkest possible room and try to concentrate on your mind. I am not going to speak anything spiritual here because that is not the intention of any of my sessions as well as of the book. So try to find out your best way to meditate. If you are able to do that, you can manage any stress in the life. Whatever happens to you, you will not get disturbed because of that. Pre-requisition of meditations and yoga, since it is a chapter of controlling the self, so in the entire chapter it is mentioning about the standard process which is to be followed for meditation. Then empathy, HR policies, not only HR, all strategic policies we have seen in the second unit. Here they are talking about HR policies in this unit. Goal congruence and loyalty. Goal congruence means we have already spoken. Individual goal matching with organization goals. Then supporting environment, hygiene and motivator factors. Which theory speaks about this? First year, organization year. Which theory speaks, motivation theory speaks about hygiene and motivator factors? Forgot? That is first. Second, starts with H. Yes? Yeah. Herzberg's theory of hygiene and motivator factor. For everyone to remain motivated in the organization, two factors are required. One, which are seen, means all salary, work, benefits, air conditioning, cabin, facilities of your to and fro, etc. And second is your inner motivation. If any one of these is absent, the person will not be motivated. If you are staying, say, 50 kilometers from a company and you have been given very hefty package, but then the company says that we don't have a travel facility for you. Because only that facility is not available, you will not be able to do work. Just a very small minor example. You have been provided with all the facilities, but then your mind is not stable. You are not going there willingly. Then at that time also you are not motivated. So both balances are required. That's what Herzberg that suggested hygiene factors and motivators. Hygiene factors are all those which are provided externally. Motivators are all those factors which will motivate from within. And again, just like satisfaction, peace of mind is within yours, inside of your body, just like that motivation is always from within. There is no other motivation best and better than self-motivation. Other people, other facilities, external things will not motivate you at all. Fluctuating mind, that is where Bhagavad Gita started, so I will keep on talking about it. Proper practice, work-life balance is against stress management. Excellence in practice, sincerity of efforts always pays. Sustainability of perfection and longevity. The more you perform perfectly, the more it is going to have a longer life. Supreme goal and self-actualization we have spoken about. Agility is the ability or speed to do the work, and generally can become a noble being or human being. With reference to this chapter of controlling the self, our own saint from Pune district, Dehu, Tukaram Maharaj has come up with this: controlling your vices. Self-control is controlling your these vices. Vices means bad qualities in individual human, and those are called as Shad-ripu. Shad means six. Ripu means enemies. So Tukaram Maharaj says that you should be able to control these six enemies: Kama, Krodha, Mada, Moha, Matsara and Ankara. Kama is sexual desire, Krodha is anger, Mad is power, Moha is lust or greed, Matsara is jealousy, Ankara is ego. He has further said that first and last are the most difficult to control. He has further said that if you are able to control only the first one, rest all would be very easily controlled. Maslow's need hierarchy says that sex is one of the basic need of every individual human being. Food, it is as simple as food is also a need of every human being. So if you don't get a food for 3 days, what will happen? You can still manage for 7 days, 10 days, whatever is the world record. You can go to the world record and you can sustain. But after that world record, you won't be able to stay without food. Just same like that, after certain days, you cannot stay without sex. Proven by biological human being science. So if you are able to control sexual desire, you can control rest of the things will be very much easier. Talking about corporate world, the most difficult thing to control is ego. I have done MBA from so-and-so express institution from one of the top 10 universities in India. So who are you to tell me? I have done from the best institution. So my ego goes up. I have reached to this particular level with a lot of experience. I have struggled a lot in my life. And then I have reached to this experience. So whenever I reach go much higher, the people go on increasing with their egos. And ego is something we have seen earlier, that ego is not important. People will have a lot of pride, so much so that they consider every other human being as just like any clown they can have. They consider other people just like in Marathi they have a very proper word, kachra. They say, me just great, whereas somebody else is anyway down below. That is ego. So if you are able to control ego in corporate life and in personal life, if you are able to control sexual desire, you can control rest other things. And there is again one thing which is very difficult to control. You find on the streets everywhere around us, people angry unnecessarily. Typically on the roads, you will always find people angry. There was a video called as a dumping truck. Who was that video? So you will always find such kind of people on the streets. They will dump their anger on somebody else on the street. They have got a fight in the morning with their family members. They will dump all their anger onto the street or at the workplaces. So usually, when you will come across the angry people around you, there has to be some reason in their personal life somewhere because of which they are not able to control their anger, or vice versa. If you find husband and wife always fighting with each other, there is some stress amongst both of them. Nowadays, most of the time, both of them are working. So they are not able to manage the stress at the workplaces. So they will put the anger amongst their near ones, that is your spouses. So anger is another thing difficult to maintain. Mother or power is the power which most of the politicians have. They will do anything to get that power. They will do anything to be at that position because they know that once they become at that position, they are like to mint money for them. At least minister will try to see that the next 7 generations won't have to do anything. Sit idle and just keep the money. That still will not be burning away anyway. So these people make so much amount of money. We in Marathi we actually say कि ज़्यादा तरी पैसा ज़्यादा नहीं बड़ा पैसा नहीं है. Why and how they make it? Only because of their power. If you see anybody in PCMC area caught by a police, traffic police, the moment he catches somebody, the person what he will do? हम ज़रा मेरे लिए फोन लगाते हैं, ज़्यादा नहीं फोन लगाते, हम ज़्यादा तक पुलिस चले जाते हैं. It's all because of power. Moreover, every common human being do have greed. Why do we want to have promotions? Because we want to have more money. Why do we want to have more money? Because I want to make my family to run around the entire world. I want to see the entire world. Once the world is done, I want to go to the moon also. Now I am using Mark 800. I want to have better car. I want to have sedan car. I want to have Mercedes Benz. Why do we require this? It is only the greed which is there in our mind. So I am not asking you to say that you keep away all those things. You should have to have these targets, doing MBAs, but then there should be limit to this thing. You should be satisfied at one particular point of time. Matsar, I would say according to my personal opinion, that is the personal philosophy of my entire life, all the problems in the world, listen to this very carefully, all the problems in this world are only because of one word called as comparison. Think on this, stop comparing, you will never have any kind of problems in the life. And comparison leads to this. And Amita has talked about it. So if you are able to control 6 vices, shed the original means shatru, force enemies, then you are able to control yourself. This is where Bhagavad Gita actually started, but the 6th chapter also, Arjuna says, Kancharamimana Krishna Pramati Varodham Tasyaham Nidham Manye Vayogivasu Dushkam. It means controlling your mind is just like holding the air in the hand. Can you do it? Holding the air in the hand. So it is as difficult as that. That's what Arjuna says. And this is what Lord Shri Krishna says. Atmayo Atmayo Bandhura Atmayo Ripunatma. Means you yourself are your own friend and you yourself are your own enemy. That's why your teachers, your parents will always be talking to you. They don't think negative. Because again, it is proven by a combination of medical and spiritual science that the more you think negative, the negative things are likely to happen. The more you think positive, the positive things are likely to happen. A very simplistic routine life example, I go to Deccan very often. Deccan is, in typical student term, we call it as an adda. So Deccan is my adda, Vaishali and Gopal. So where we close friends meet, we are meeting for years. So I go there 3 times in a week in the evening. After I finish my work at at 6 o'clock, I go to Deccan to have a chat with them. Deccan is one such area where you go anytime you will not get a parking. This is a negative statement which I make. Because parking is all full. Whenever I go to the Deccan on crowded Saturday also, I make it to my mind, apna parking mein hai. And I get parking. There has not been a single day where I didn't get a parking. So that is the power of positivity. In day-to-day, very simplistic. So the more complicated, the more difficult things, if you think negative, the negative things will definitely. So you, in your entire life, in day-to-day course also, you think positive and positive thing. This is not against spiritual thing. This is the power of mind which has been proven by medical science. I am not here to teach anything spiritual, though I am talking about Bhagavad Gita. I skipped all that part, which otherwise would have been spiritual controlling your mind control. This entire 6th chapter is all spiritual. That is what Arjuna was supposed to do. So if you yourself or your bandhu means your brother, or Ritu means your Shakti. So it is you are supposed to decide whether you want to become a friend of yourself, or a brother of yourself, or your own enemy. So nobody else is your enemy, nobody else is probably your brother. So you yourself are the one who can think positive, will become your brother. Think negative, you will become your foe. This is what it happens when you are meditating. These many thoughts will come to your mind. First of all, why I am closing these eyes, why this is important, why somebody has troubled me to do that. A lot of things. Don't need to read, but then these many thoughts can come to your mind during meditation. People will get worried also when they are getting too relaxed. The biggest bias we have to deal with is our own. Yes, this is a very simple stress reduction plan. Read it very carefully. Read by step by step. How do you manage your stress? Read the warning carefully. Will you be managing the stress like this? Because all of you people will be working on machines wherever you go, where there is a mouse pad. So consider that mouse pad as a stress management pad, and then manage the stress like this. This is not a practical way to do it. Rather, this is the most unadvised way to manage the stress. How to save your job? This is what is happening in corporate. The phrase has come apple polishing or boot polishing. So you have to keep, it's also called as licking the shoes. So this is actually happening. So you have to lick the shoes of your top authority and you can go ahead up in the hierarchy. How culture of an organization environment is there. So job satisfaction is not in the external factors, but it is within. So he is getting his job, but he would not have added if he wouldn't have worried about losing it. Well, the picture is talking about longevity of life. Unlike this picture, if you have all these things around you, then you are likely to be down. Only last one. We cannot think of such kind of an operation later.